This next event we're talking about will really keep you on your toes.
Yes, we are sharing a swing dance party that's going on tonight at Piedmont Arts in Martinsville, Virginia, about an hour north of us.
So here to tell us more is Lauren Ellis, the Programs and Public Relations Coordinator. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Ahead of a very busy day, I'm sure. So can you tell us what folks are going to be doing at this event and the skill level needed for participation?
So no skill needed at all. If you, if you're a beginner, come on in. If you're an expert, come on in. This is really an opportunity to get together for just an opportunity to hang out, hear some great music, and just kind of enjoy company. We are in the process of trying to kind of open our doors a little bit more, and not just, so we're an arts education and gallery center in Martinsville. And so one of the things we're trying to do with our performing arts seasons is not say just, hey, come and experience looking at art or come watch some art, but actually participate. Like, how do we kind of break down a barrier of people as, consumers of art versus participants in? And one of the best ways I find is with music and dance. So no skill level necessary. If you're a beginner, great. If you have some experience, we'd love to see your moves. But really, this is just about, let's get some people in our space together. Let's have a big old party.
Nice. So I'm sure that led to the inspiration of this event, but is this something that you've been doing for a while, or is this pretty new?
This is our very first one.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so we are kind of riding on the momentum. We did a big fundraiser earlier this year called Dancing for the Arts, where we pair local celebrities with dance coaches and choreographers, and they put on a massive dance show where people will pay for votes. And then there's like a bunch of awards that are given out. There's, a best overall couple. There's a vote that's raised the most money, made the most impact. And so that was kind of a really big spark of people being interested in the arts in Martinsville and interested in dance in particular. And the winning team that year did swing dancing. So we were trying to say, like, hey, that was something everyone was really enthusiastic about. How do we build on that momentum and then also invite people in to participate that way?
Well, what a great idea to keep that momentum going with this event. You mentioned the music, a big draw for people. We hear it's going to be the Bob Peckman Jazz Band performing. Tell us about them.
So Bob Peckman Jazz Band is a great band. They are out of Roanoke, Virginia. Bob Peckman is a jazz drummer. He was a physicist in his day-to-day life, but he's an amazing drummer, and he works with a roster of traveling musicians. So every time he comes, you don't know who he's going to be playing with. He just kind of comes in with this assortment of really incredible jazz artists from around the state, sometimes outside of the state. He just kind of collects these really cool artists, and he's just like, all right, I'm here with them now. So you never quite know what you're going to get with him, and that's always a really exciting part of that. But he is amazing. They have a bunch of albums out. I think you can see them on Spotify, and I think you can get them on Amazon. He has a website. But yeah, he's just kind of this local jazz fixture in the area. Has been playing. This is his second event with us. And like I said, we are excited to see who he shows up with tonight.
So those are what you're calling kind of surprise appearances that will be with Bob?
With Bob, with Bob, and as well as some of our Dancing for the Arts dancers have been in the works, getting them to show up for this event and show off their much more technical moves than the rest of us might be able to show off. So,
do you want to give a hint about them?
Sure. So what I know so far is that some of our coaches and choreographers are probably going to be here. And at least one of our award winners is going to be here, and possibly more. So.
Okay, nice tease for everyone to come on out. Thank you, Lauren, for your time this morning. And everyone at home, here's the details for tonight's events.